I've noticed something pretty interesting about human design because as a projector, I can't help but notice things. But before we get into it, if you're new here, my name is Marissa. I help women in midlife rewild their lives with human design in the gene keys. So follow along for more ways to drop the good girl mask and burn the rule book. When I'm out in the real world or I'm talking to people online and they tell me that human design didn't work for them, it's not because they didn't get it intellectually. Most of the time, right, they either had their chart read, they went on the free software, they learned about their type, strategy, and authority, maybe dabbled a little bit in profiles or centers. But when human design started pointing out things that they weren't yet ready to change, like how they make decisions or relationships that they kept trying to work or forcing themselves into a way of living that maybe on paper functions but wasn't correct for their energy, they poo pooed on the system. Human design doesn't do much, right, when it stays on the screen, when it's theoretical. It gets a little uncomfortable when it starts asking you to move different in your everyday life. And I don't say this as a judgment because most of us were not taught how to trust ourselves without over explaining and justifying it. And especially as women, we have been so conditioned to fit into that mold, right? You cannot, God forbid, you're a square peg in a round hole. But at some point, it stops being about knowing your chart and whether you're actually living in a way that matches it. So, does this resonate with you or does it activate you a little bit? Let's talk about it in the comments. And if you're ready to stop learning about human design and start applying it and living it, that's exactly what we do inside the Nine Centers Mystery School together.